Bismillah. Y'all know what I said. That was a sad clap. What's going on, my beautiful people? I hope everyone is having a swell Friday evening, afternoon, after evening. I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know. Yo, BG. BG, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? You are indeed first this time. No competition whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? How we doing? How we doing? Tiff, what's happening? You are indeed second. How y'all doing? How is y'all weeks? How's everything going with y'all? Let me tell y'all about my day, bruh. Bro, I don't know what it is, y'all, but I'm not feeling the best, bro. I don't know what it is. Like I feel exhausted. Like I just feel exhausted. I don't know what it is. It's not that I'm sick, but but my eyes have been heavy the whole day. My head low key hurting, but not really. It's like a weird feeling, bro. I don't know what it is. But I had work today. I didn't get a chance to go to the mosque today, which is sad. But that's all I did, really. I didn't do much. It was just work and then straight to the crib. But I hope everyone is doing better than me, because if you're doing better than me, that means you're doing pretty good. Kiko was happening. I forced AR to stream, y'all. I wouldn't say forced. He encouraged me to stream. Jesse was happening as well. Jesse, Kiko, I hope y'all are doing great. I don't know why I said that. Swell. It's like I wanted to say great, but I also wanted to say swell, so I said great. Clearly, my brain isn't working normally, yo. I don't know what it is. But I'm going to try to bring some type of energy. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, okay? Bro just left me out. What you mean? Nah, I said what's up to you and Tiff already, BG. You know what I'm saying? It's always love. It's always love, gang. Put this on the list. I got you. I got you, Kiko. BG, you were the first one I said what's up to. Let's be real. Hold on, I just peed. My YouTube is bugging. Is it up? Is it up? There we go. Anywho, how are we doing? How's everyone's week, though? I hope work was great for y'all. I hope school was great for y'all. I hope life was great to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all just got hit with ads. I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah, I got to watch the Michael Jackson movie on Tuesday. Yo, if I wasn't feeling down right now, I would bust out some of my moves that I got for y'all to pay homage to Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michael Jackson. R.I.P. to bro. That movie was actually amazing. That movie was great, bro. You know what I'm saying? It had me feeling some type of way. We sitting there in the movie theater. They playing the MJ bops, straight bangers, for 2 hours, 2 hours straight of just bangers, bro. Beautiful music just playing in my ears, bro. It was great. You know what I'm saying? Learn more about bro. I recommend, if y'all can, to go watch that movie. It was amazing. It was truly amazing. I didn't even have any I usually never have expectations going into a movie. I'm gonna be honest. But I went in and it exceeded them junks, even though I had none. See, that's why you gotta go and do things with no expectations sometimes. Cause it'll just exceed it regardless. You'll leave more happy. You know what I'm saying? That's besides the point though. I got to see that. Y'all, I got finals coming up. I gotta study so much. It's not. Gosh, I hate school so much, bro. I hate school so much. I feel like I'm exhausted right now because of school and work. I be having to wake up so early just to study, do homework, go to work, all that nonsense, bro. That's why I'm feeling like this right now. I had to wake up at like 6. Lil Unk don't even have a job. Come on, bro. I know I'm young. First of all, I just peeped. You said Lil Unk. What? What does that even mean, bro? Lil Unk. I don't even know why I let that slide. No, I can't let that slide. You gotta pick one. I'm either Unk or I'm Lil, bro. You know what I'm saying? It can't be both. So I'm gonna go with the first. I know I'm like not that old, bro, but I do got a job. I got a job. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, I have a job. It goes both ways. Like, yeah, I like the bread. I like getting the money, but I don't like waking up early and doing work. I thought you were in high school. No, bro. No, not at all. If I was in high school, I wouldn't be stressing this much. I'll tell you that much. I would not be stressing this much. I would probably have more time on my hands to stream. All that good stuff. It's because you're baby face, yeah. I get that often. Guess who has money to spend? One of the perks of having a job, Jesse. That is one of the perks. Grow your stash, become a Viltrumite. You see it coming in though, right? You see it coming in. I'm glad you like pointed that out, bro. I'm glad I'm not the only one that like sees it coming in. Nah, Unk is 26 years old, by the way. I think that's how old Sock is. I think Sock is 26. I think Kiko is 26. So like they just caught a stray for no reason, bro. You would that look clean with a stash? I know, bro. I know, bro. I'm trying to grow it out. I'm trying to get that plus a beard or a goatee. Like the hair is already growing. Y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? That's hair. That's hair, bro. And then I got hair on my chin as well. Bro, when it grows, bro, it's raps. It's raps. Yeah, my dad has a beard. My brother has like a scruffy beard. But my dad has a full beard, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Ash. Ash, what's going on? How we doing? How we doing? But yeah, I don't know why. Mine's just taking a while to grow. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't apply oils, so maybe that would help. I don't know. But you know, I'm hoping for it to grow. I'm hoping. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I'm fine with a goatee. I think I would look comp nonetheless. Feel me? I think I would. But I look fine baby face too. Nothing. React to Digital Circus. Don't worry. I'm already one step ahead of you, BG. That is already on the list. You don't got to worry about that. It's okay. Your second puberty is coming. Second puberty. I mean, like, I guess. That's probably like my voice is going to get deeper. My beard's going to grow. What else? I'm going to start losing hair. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna start thinning at the top. I hope that doesn't happen. If that starts happening off rip, that would be crazy. Bro hasn't shaved a single time in his life. No, I haven't actually. I mean, like in other areas I have, but not my face. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for. I mean, like people always tell me to like cut off my sideburns. I just rock it though. I think the sideburns are kind of compy, bro. I think they're kind of cool. Kind of makes me look like Wolverine a little bit. Feel me? Every 4 months. Dang. I feel like if I were to grow a beard, I don't know if I would shave it or not. But it depends because I feel like a beard can be annoying at times. Start losing hair. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. You never know. I really could just start losing hair off the top, bro. That would be sad, but y'all know I've been bald before, so that's not like the worst case scenario. It's really not. Not gonna lie, I'm a hairy Puerto Rican, so my beard just came with the territory. Bro, like I don't wanna bro, I just feel like it is easier for y'all to grow like facial hair, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like why is that? I don't know. Bro, I had a friend in middle school. He was Hispanic. I don't know exactly where he was from. Bro had a full beard in middle school, 7th grade. That's insane. I've never had a full beard in my entire life. I'm 20 years old, bro. He had it at the ripe old age of like 13, 14. Like, that's crazy. That is insane. You really want to get rid of the hair by the ears, like up here? This? I mean, maybe if it like grows out more. It's not really bothering me right now, you know what I'm saying? So I can't. I don't see myself shaving anytime soon. I'm gonna be honest. It's no point. Like I have nothing to shave. And whenever I go to the barber shop, he be shaving it low key. Like I have like some hair on my cheek right here. And like he'll like run the razor over. I'm like, bro, you're shaving off my only hairs, bro. This is why my beard don't grow. The little hairs I got on my cheek, he always doing. I'm like, yo, bro, come on, man. Bro, I really forgot you turned 20. Okay, let's chill out, auntie. Let's relax. My beard was visible in the 5th grade. Oh my gosh, yeah, y'all are different breeds, bro. Y'all are different breeds. His hair is going white. Nah, if like once I see a white hair, it's up, bro. I have a friend in high school who he had whites growing in like the 11th grade, bro. That's crazy. It's cause that motherfucker be stressing. If you stress too much, your whites grow so much quicker. Thankfully, well, I mean, I be stressing, but I don't be stressing as much as bro. I don't know what he stresses over, but he be stressing, bro. I don't know what it is. You just call it like just diet. I mean, I'm sure that's what people do. I'm pretty sure that's what people do. I could be wrong, but I don't know. You gotta rock it though. I feel like whites, like once it starts growing in, you just gotta rock it, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. What's wrong with growing some white hairs? People might call you old. Like you might walk down the corner, some little kids playing on the block. They see you and be like, dang, look at this old man. Bro got whites in his beard. Got white hairs on the top of his head. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just kids, bro. You gotta let it rock, feel me? The old person cosplay. Oh no. Source, just trust me, bro. Let it grow. I'm telling you, that could be like a cool. It might look nice on you. You never know. I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, Ash. Like, it could look cool on people. I feel like ain't nothing wrong with having white hair, bro. You just gotta rock it. I'm telling you. Plus, it's natural. It's gonna happen eventually. So why not learn how to rock it earlier than later? You know what I'm saying? W life advice. Anywho, I have only 3 videos. I have 3 videos in the queue. I mean, if we include Kiko's, it would be 4. Um, let me find it. Yo, Nia. Nia, what's happening? What's happening? How are we doing today? I hope you're chilling. Let me see this.
Keeps me cool when things get hot. Nothing hits like the original.
People waste 1,400.
I'm gonna put this on Firefox. Bro, I hate how they make you use Microsoft Edge, bro. Like, no, I don't want to use Microsoft Edge. Get that out my face. Why is that just my default browser, bro? Okay, I think it's this one. Boom, we added it to the queue, though. Shut down Microsoft. There we go. Include mine or okay. I think I'm lagging. It might have been me. I don't even know. I don't know. I can't even read. Yeah. Also, I found this new horror game.
Men with bunny ears emoji.
Oh my
Men
gosh.
with bunny ears emoji.
My
Men
days.
with bunny ears emoji. Men with bunny ears emoji. Men with bunny ears emoji. Men with bunny ears
That's
emoji.
I'm not gonna lie. That
Men
does
with
sound fun
bunny
though.
ears
Dan. That
emoji.
sounds very like
Men with bunny
vibey.
ears emoji. Men with bunny ears emoji.
That's something I would
Men
do.
with bunny ears emoji. Men with bunny ears emoji.
But where do y'all
Men
find
with
these
bunny ears
emojis, bro?
emoji. Men with bunny ears emoji.
Where do we find
Men
these
with bunny
emojis,
ears
bro?
emoji. Men with bunny ears emoji. Men with bunny ears emoji. Men with bunny ears emoji. Men with bunny
Yeah,
ears
Tiff, you're gonna have to
emoji.
buy me some
Men with
clothes,
bunny
bruh.
ears emoji. Men with bunny ears emoji.
You're gonna have to buy me some for real. Whatever it is y'all sell, bruh. Swing it my way. Like anything on the clearance aisle plus your 50% discount. Yeah, GG's. GG's. That junk gonna cost like $5, $3 max. Like what the heck? Yes, the clearance aisle. That's where we will be shopping. Bro, I haven't gone shopping in so long. I need new clothes. I need new shoes. Bro, I haven't bought clothes and shoes in so long. I was thinking about buying some, but I don't know what I want my style to be, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm trying to rock. I don't have like a sense of style. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I'm not one of those fashion motherfuckers. I'd rather just rock sweats, some sneakers, and a hoodie, bro, and call it a day. So I don't know what clothes to buy, honestly. I mean, it is what it is. What's the fit on you? What's the literally sweats and a hoodie? Literally what I'm wearing right now is what I said I would wear normally. That's it. Like that's all I would wear. Like I mean, I wear jeans, a t-shirt, and a hoodie. Like it never changes. That's literally my whole closet, bro. That is my whole closet. Your style is golfer unk. What the frick do they wear? Golfer unk. Like what? White polos? Like shorts and stuff? I don't know. Golfer unk. What the frick? That's so random. Calm little streetwear fit for the yeah, literally. That's all I be wearing, yeah. Literally just streetwear. And it's weird, like I don't know how to feel. Like sometimes in my head, I'm like, dang, I should start like dressing my age, whatever that means. I don't know why I think that. I'm like, oh, I gotta start dressing my age. But then at the same time, I'm like, what does that mean? What does it mean to dress your age? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just have these conflicting thoughts. That's why I just don't go shopping. And I just stick to the sweats and hoodies. It's so weird. It's honestly a weird feeling. I don't know. That's why I despise shopping, even online shopping, because I'm so indecisive with clothes. I don't know. It's weird. Plus, I don't want to spend too much. Nah, facts. That's literally me too. It's weird. It's like that little voice in the back of my head is like, "Oh, you need to start dressing your age, like start dressing older." And like, but like me, I'm like, what does that mean? What does it mean to dress your age? I still don't know. Yeah, probably. Probably. I just don't know what to wear though. Like I don't know what to experiment with. I feel like my closet is just like a bunch of the same clothes. Just t-shirts, a couple of jeans here, a couple of sweatpants there. You know. I have some formal wear, obviously. Like dress pants, button ups and stuff. But like, motherfucker, why would I just wear that? I don't know. Like there's people that do that, but I feel like that's not it's not me, bro. I don't know. I don't know. We should. You come back on Tuesday? Really? Wait. So wait, your finals are done? That's crazy. There's no way. Oh nah. Okay, I was about to say. We still got our finals coming up, and it's been stressing me to frick out, bro. I gotta study so much over this week, and I have a test on Tuesday, and another test on Thursday. Welcome back, Jesse. Welcome back. Welcome back. You have two on Monday, but after Monday you're done. Lucky. I'm happy for you, honestly. I still have my finals don't end until literally the end of May. So I still have like a month more of stressing, bro. And I'm so over it. I'm so over it, bro. I can't wait for the summer. Summer is just gonna be me streaming, going out with friends, working. I still gotta work, unfortunately, but I'm looking forward to the latter two. You know, or the first two. I don't even know what order I said it in. Yeah, I need the summer. Even though I'm not a big fan of the weather, it's whatever, bro. It's really whatever. Yeah. Those are much needed. 20 minutes into the stream, by the way. Come on, BG. I didn't talk to y'all in a week, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just want to yap with y'all. I can't yap. Is that crazy? Is it crazy to just yap for 20 minutes? I don't think so. Maybe it's because I'm getting old. Alright. Let's get into the reactions then. First video is a regular show video. Y'all know how I love my regular show, bruh. This popped up on my recommended, and y'all know me. I am a regular show fanatic. So, I saw it and I was like, yes, let's watch this on stream. So, the video is titled, What Rigby and Eileen Teach Us About True Love. I'm about to say, a brother can't yap. I'm getting old, not a single facial hair. Come on. I showed y'all the facial hair. Don't make me do it again, bro. Now I have to do it again. Come on, y'all see the mustache. Like, I don't even have to point it out. Y'all see the mustache. Now, there's hair right here. Right here. Y'all, I know y'all see it, bro. I can't extend my neck any. Like, this looks crazy. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna still show y'all. This looks insane. There's hair right here. And there's hair on my chin, bro. And that's facts. If you saw me IRL, you would peep off, like, you would see it off rip and be like, okay, yeah, he does have facial hair. But since it's on camera, it's like, y'all know how cameras work, bro. It's like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Anyways. What Rigby and Eileen teach us about true love. Let's watch. Yo! Jesse. 500 bits? What the heck? Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that at all. 500 bits? What is that? $5? That's insane, bro. Or more than $5. I don't know how much bits cost. But regardless, that's crazy. Your new bits goal of 1,000 was just completed. I didn't even know I had a goal. Yo. Thank you so much, Jesse. All love and appreciation. I was not expecting that at all. That was so random. Jesse always spoiling us, bro. She always spoiling us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got me blushing and stuff. Alright, shoot. Let me chill. Let me chill. Alright, let's watch the video, y'all.
Rigby gets the girl. Take a second with that. Rigby, the raccoon who dropped out of high school, who was too lazy to fill out his own job application and spent the first 2 seasons of the show treating the girl who clearly liked him like she was furniture he kept accidentally bumping into.
Yo, shout out to Rigby. Rigby really... He really changed up towards the end of the series, bro. For the better, too. His character development was top notch, bro.
That guy ends up in the healthiest relationship in regular show. And not just healthy, the best one. The one that actually lasts. Mordecai is the one who seemingly wanted love the most. He thought about it and built entire fantasies around it. Rigby couldn't even be bothered to be nice to the one person who liked him. And somehow, Rigby got there first. But before we get to how Rigby got there, we need to talk about who he got there with. That's Eileen, and she's a mole. And I say that not as a physical...
I always wondered what she was. Like, I don't know what she is. I mean, he said it now. But, like, if you ask me what Eileen was, I don't even know what I would say, bro. Like, what is that tail? And she has 2 toes and 4 fingers. I couldn't tell you, bro. That is not a mole. Yo, 55 more. Yo, Jesse. Jesse going all out. I appreciate you so much. What the heck? Oh my gosh. It shows me that 500. Oh my gosh, $10? Why are bits so much? I mean, regardless, again, Jesse, thank you so much. Love and appreciation. That's crazy. She's just dropping bits like it's nothing. 555, 555, all 5s. That's crazy. That is not a mole. I don't know what this is. I mean, maybe, bro, he had to have done research, right? There's no way he would just say that.
Description, though it is one, I say it because it tells you everything about how the show positions her from the start. She's a creature that lives under...
I would have thought she was like a platypus or something. My contribution. I mean, a bit is a bit. A bit is a bit. Thank you. That's 556 bits. Y'all going crazy. Thank y'all so much. W community.
Ground essentially stays hidden and does most of her best work beneath the surface where nobody is paying attention. She works at the coffee shop near the park. She's Margaret's coworker, and for the first couple of seasons, that's basically the whole introduction. Friend of the girl Mordecai likes. And that's completely not who she is. Eileen owns her own house, her own car.
Gosh, bro,
She
I
attends
love
college
regular
full-time
shows so
and
much,
never
bro.
fails classes. She knows how to start a fire from scratch. She can identify constellations.
Now, Eileen is mad talented, though. Like, looking back on it, bro's saying everything. That's insane. And Rigby really was, he was not treating her like that at all, bro. That's crazy.
Without looking up. She knows geology, modern dance, and stuff about sea turtles. She's not quirky in the way TV characters are usually quirky, where it's cute and charming and immediately legible. She's quirky in the way actual smart people can be quirky, where the interests are specific, maybe a little odd and hyper-specific, and the depth of knowledge is kind of startling if you actually stop to listen and get to know them. Nobody really stops to listen, though. Not for a long time. Her crush on Rigby in the early seasons is played entirely for laughs. She buries golf
Yeah,
balls
like,
in
I
sand
never
traps
noticed
and
how
tells them they're sea
long. I never noticed how long it was until, like, they really started acknowledging that there was something there between them. Like, I didn't really peep until, like, later seasons. Because most of the time, y'all, I be watching regular show because anything happens, bro. But, like, I like the fact that they actually came up with a story towards the end. That was nice.
turtle eggs. She mentions she gets lost in the woods a lot because she was going through a phase. She shows up to double dates that Rigby clearly doesn't want to be on, carrying all this warmth and enthusiasm into a situation where the other person is barely making eye contact. And still, the show kind of frames her as the joke. If there ever was a definition for the third or fourth wheel of the group, she would be it. But there's something the show is setting up that takes years to pay
Those
off.
dang hot dogs, bro.
Margaret is a red-breasted
I vividly
robin,
remember those hot
conventionally
dogs,
attractive,
bro.
socially confident, always slightly out of reach. She's the obvious love interest, the one you're supposed to want, the one that the show focuses on and gives all the story and drama and attention to. Eileen is kind of the exact opposite in every dimension. Not the one in the spotlight, not the one being chased, just consistently there, kind of underfoot. And that contrast is the whole point. Regular Show spends years building two parallel love stories, and the one that gets all the screen time and all the drama is not the one that works out. And you should watch our video on that one, so make sure to check out the channel. But the
Gosh.
one that works
Yeah, Mordecai and Margaret. Anything involving Mordecai, bro. Oh my gosh. It was so bad, bro. I mean, like, CJ wasn't bad, but he would always just find, like, how does one mess up so often, bro? How? I don't get it, bro. I'm glad he found love in the end, but, like, shoot, motherfucker. You were going through it in the show. You messing up left and right.
barely gets any screen time at all. Okay, well, they do get a lot of screen time, but their love and relationship doesn't really seem to, which means that the show is asking you, or telling you to ask yourself, something from pretty early on, even if you don't realize it yet. What if the person worth loving, the one worth having a relationship with, is the one that you're not noticing at all? Which is even more brutal if you look at how Rigby started in the show. Rigby is a raccoon who dropped out of high school.
A mini
or,
cent.
well, dropped out. Didn't he, like,
How many
blow up a
zeros
science lab?
is that?
Minor detail. Seeing that Mordecai did get a diploma, he's still a dropout because apparently he couldn't be bothered to get a GED or something. And it goes deeper than laziness, too. Early Rigby is genuinely kind of a bad person. He lies constantly, he causes supernatural disasters through sheer negligence,
That's what I'm saying,
and
bro.
then refuses to take responsibility.
His character development is beautiful, bro. And, like, even towards the end, even though, like, he became a better person, he was still kind of, like, the same in terms of, like, what made us fall in love with him at the beginning. For him being, like, funny and just, like, being dumb at certain times. Like, that didn't change, but it was just, like, him as a person, bro.
The whole show is
Have I told y'all that I love this show, bro? This is my favorite show of all time.
basically about him and his best friend refusing to take responsibility for things. Rigby is insecure about his younger brother, Don, who is taller, more successful,
Sugar.
and basically that insecurity only made him meaner early on. But the worst thing Rigby ever does is something
Give
that
me
would
some
end friendships
sugar,
in the
bro.
real world. It turns out that when Mordecai got accepted to college university, yeah, I know, years before the show started,
College
Rigby forged a rejection letter.
Wait, college university, bro? How did I never realize that?
College university.
College university, the college for everyone. Yo,
Yeah, I know. Years
that's the
before
most
show
regular
started,
show thing
Rigby
ever.
forged a rejection letter and made Mordecai believe that he didn't get in.
Yeah, this was
so that
bad.
Mordecai would stay at the park
This was
and that
bad.
Rigby wouldn't be left behind. He robbed his best friend of his future because he was terrified of being alone and inadequate without someone alongside him. That is who we're starting with.
That was
Now,
bad.
Mordecai, who at this
And like, I understand you saying that, BG, especially from like that standpoint. That was messed up, bro. Like, dang, who knows what Mordecai could have went on. I mean, in the end, clearly he still became an artist. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Maybe he could have been like a prominent artist.
point
know
in
what
the
I'm
show
saying?
is the one with actual romantic potential and is the one getting into all the drama and pursuing a relationship, is the one who's thinking about love. He really cares about it. He shows up to that coffee shop every single day just to be near Margaret, trying to be emotionally available in a way that Rigby just is not. And Eileen? To early Rigby, Eileen is kind of an inconvenience. She likes him, and that's her problem, I guess. When Mordecai guilt trips Rigby into a double date, Rigby's response is immediate.
Dude, there's no way I'm going out with Eileen.
So when people
Yeah, that's
talk about the
crazy.
Rigby and Eileen arc being satisfying,
What was Mordecai gonna major in? He was going to art school. So he's gonna do some like art stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which again, like I spoke about, I'm like, I mean, like, it probably still would have benefited him in one way or another. You know what I'm saying? I never knew this because, yeah. I would still recommend the show to everyone if you have not watched it. It's long, and it's like a lot of random stuff happens, but like I still love it, bro.
this is kind of why.
I
show
still
is not
rewatch
starting
it
from
every now
two
and
people
then.
who are pretty good for each other, who find their way together. It's starting from one person who is quietly, genuinely wonderful, and the other person who can barely function as a human being, or raccoon. The distance that Rigby travels across this show in terms of emotion.
You know what this also kind of shows? I feel like it's kind of poetic because at the beginning, Rigby was just a bad person, bro. Like he said, like he was kind of like genuinely just a bad person. But that's like it's a good thing that he didn't get in a relationship with Eileen then, because I guarantee you that probably wouldn't have worked out with the way he was. And I feel like this kind of leads into the fact that you have to kind of find yourself before you can commit to like any relationship. And I feel like that's not what a lot of people do nowadays. Like I feel like people feel like they need to be in a relationship in order to find themselves, but it shouldn't be like that at all. You should know who you are. You should love yourself. All that before you can love anyone else. And that's facts.
Intelligence
That's
and
facts.
in terms of personal development is enormous. And it doesn't happen because of some single dramatic moment where he decides to be better. It happens slowly,
Over time.
in small amounts, almost by accident, but notable over the length of the show. There's no episode where Rigby sits down and decides to be a better person. From a regular cartoon,
Like,
or
it really
regular
just
show, you might
happened,
say,
bro.
You'd expect some sort of rock-bottom speech and some transformative moment where the character decides to turn the other cheek, or leaf, or rock, or whatever it is. But no, not for Rigby. It just starts happening over time.
It just happened,
quietly,
bro.
in the margins of episodes that are technically about something else entirely. And that's exactly how the show makes its argument about love. Take a look at all these moments. Rigby gets sprayed by a were-skunk and starts transforming into a monster every time he gets stressed.
Oh my gosh,
At one
I
point,
remember
he
this
nearly
episode.
hurts Eileen. And when she tells him that he's scaring her, he transforms back, just like Aang returning from the Avatar state. Boom. He cares enough about her and that fear in her voice to pull him out of it.
That
The
I
show
never
doesn't comment
realized.
on this. It's kind of an early moment. It moves on from this, but
I never
it
realized
plans
that
something.
or thought about it
Then
like
comes
that.
the first real turning point. Mordecai and Rigby take Margaret and Eileen camping at a restricted mountain spot. When Mordecai fumbles through identifying a constellation, Eileen corrects him without even looking up. Oh, and just before that, they lost their matches too, and Eileen, without making a big deal of it, starts a fire the old-fashioned way. Rigby, who had spent 2 seasons treating her like background noise, goes,
Started
"Yeah,
to
that was kinda
appreciate her,
cool."
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first time he actually sees her. Mordecai, for reference in the same time frame, uses a time machine to erase a real kiss with Margaret because he couldn't handle 5 minutes of embarrassment. Again, check out our episode on that. We go into Mordecai's story and his drama and how his relationships early on didn't end up so well, but also how he ended up in a good relationship. So check that out. But Mordecai has essentially been in love for 3 years now and is actively running backward, away from romance, away from a partner, just because he felt embarrassed for a few minutes.
Is that like the idea of like what am I thinking of? Like the fact that he was chasing it so much. What am I trying to say? I guess we'll never know. I paused to say something and I didn't even know how to form it in my head. Anywho, let's just keep watching.
Oh yeah. Rigby has barely started moving forward, and he's already doing something Mordecai can't.
Limerence?
Rigby does get a helping hand, though. A guardian spirit forces
What
the
is- what
characters
is
to
this?
confess their deepest
What does that mean, yeah? I'm not tapped in. My vocabulary's at an all-time low, to be honest. I mean, that might be what I like, based on a definition. I don't know.
secrets or face the consequences. And Rigby lets it all out.
I think Eileen is hot without her glasses on!
The show plays this as if it's his most closely guarded truth.
Yo.
Equal in weight to confessions about dead loved ones, or some illicit behavior, or perhaps someone's internet history. And the next day,
He became disillusioned to love. In a way, yeah. I don't know if that's what it like. I don't know how to form what I was trying to say. It's like I had a thought, but it just wasn't put into words properly. But yeah, kind of. Basically, like stuck on the idea of love. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like what I was trying to say. Yeah. Because it's like, I feel like people fantasize about like this perfect idea of love in their head, especially about other people, and that's just not simply true. That's not the other person. So that's probably why he was chasing Margaret so much, and then like it just never came to fruition because things happened. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. I don't know.
Eileen shows up without her glasses, walks directly into a table because she can barely see, and neither of them say a word about it. It's pretty funny, but underneath the joke is something that the show is quietly logging. He has feelings he can't name yet, and she knows it, but she's patient enough to let him get there on his own terms, and still drops some hints on the way. When Rigby needs to complete a single pull-up to keep his job, Eileen trains him.
Yes.
And when he finally manages it and the whole thing is over,
She was there to
he tells her he wants
congratulate
to
him.
hug her,
Yeah.
but he's afraid that he'll crush her because of all his power. Oh yeah, he got huge in this episode, but
Bro, it's really crazy just like how slowly they started dropping it on us, bro. Bro, this show is beautiful, man.
we're skipping over that. I guess starting with one chin up can really do that, huh? But Eileen says that she wants a hug anyway. He hugs her, accidentally crushes her a little. She whispers,
Totally worth it.
just another tiny moment. The show moves on, but something has shifted and everyone watching can feel it.
TMNT, that's
and
a classic,
then there's a detail
bro.
so small, the show barely even shows it at all.
2012
in an
TMNT 's a
episode where Rigby
classic.
gets transformed
BG, you're just like me for real, bro. Cause like in my house, cause I have 3 siblings. I got 2 sisters and a brother. So it's 4 of us. So all of us basically chose our own turtle, bro. My little sister was Donatello. My older sister was Leo. I was Raph, and my older brother was Michelangelo. Facts. I loved Raph, bro. And I feel like I chose him because I like the color red. But it still stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raph.
into a house by a wizard. If you look at his
Yes,
mantelpiece, just
as
sitting
you
there in the
should.
background,
I recommend
there's a
it.
picture of Eileen. Rigby is transformed, and right on the mantelpiece, someone he cares about. And then the show just continues with those small hints, kind of in the background every once in a while. I really like seeing those
I
Easter
never
eggs
noticed
sometimes,
that
you know?
picture of her.
Like Eileen giving Rigby dessert.
Yes.
He tries it, says he loves it, and she thought he would, so just 2 people who know each other better over time, and just well enough that one of them already knows what the other one will love. Meanwhile, the same season, Mordecai takes a bazooka
is
blast
beautiful,
for
man.
CJ out of love. The show gives it a full emotional sequence. Rigby gets there with a single piece of cake. No drama, no extraordinary behavior here, just a regular show from a regular raccoon. And that's the argument the show is making. Right there in that contrast, the difference between Mordecai, the bluebird making grand shows and displays, and the raccoon who has complimented a mole for not wearing her glasses.
I'm liking
and
this
for
video because
liking
I
a
never
dessert that
thought
she gave him.
about this from
Normal,
like this
everyday stuff.
perspective, bro.
And that's the regular show the cartoon is talking about. Grand gestures are great every once in a while, right? But they're not the same as genuine knowing on those slow moments in between. One of those things is a performance, a dance. The other one is love. Love is longer and deeper and harder. Wait, no. Love takes longer and is deeper emotionally and
Yes.
is harder to actually pin down.
Are y'all taking
But
notes?
again, Eileen and Rigby
Everything
are not
he's
together
saying
yet.
is
Not
straight
officially.
facts, bro.
Something still has to happen to tip it.
Love nowadays, bro. Love, it don't even be love for real, bro. It be lust. And people say that all the time. You know what I'm saying? This is not something new that I'm saying. But like, it just, things move on so fast, bro. And it's not genuine. It takes time, bro. It takes time. Like, you gotta get to know each other, figure out what like little things about each other, and figure out if y'all are right for one another. You know what I'm saying? It's not just based off of looks. That's what it's always about, bro. That's not the only thing. That's not.
It over into full relationship, right? And this happens at a Christmas party. This is gonna be their romantic moment, right? And the party is one of those situations where every relationship in the show is suddenly in the same room at the same time. What a classic episode. This is either a great idea or a disaster waiting to happen, depending on which character you are. For Mordecai, it is a disaster.
Yo, this episode for Mordecai was so bad, bro. Oh my gosh. CJ and Margaret in the same party. This was bad. And it's crazy too, because this was the main focus. Rigby and Eileen was always in the back seat because everything was going smoothly. Everything was going smooth. This was always in the spotlight because there was always something going wrong, bro.
Margaret is there, CJ is there. He spends the whole night panicking and overcompensating and peacocking, trying to manage two emotional realities at once and not doing so well.
Literally.
He pulls
yeah.
CJ aside, tells her he has no feelings for Margaret. She kisses him, he exhales, and then he ends up alone with Margaret. They start talking, nostalgia settles over the moment like a fog, and they're kissing. Years of unresolved feelings with nowhere left to go, and his guard goes
it's
down,
so
and
bad,
there it was,
bro.
and it was at right the wrong moment.
You just watching this
CJ
video
sees
is
it, and
bad,
his entire
bro.
relationship detonates in one night. Now, cut to Rigby. He's gifting Eileen a mistletoe disco ball, which is exactly the kind of cheap gift that Rigby would give. Chaotic, slightly ridiculous, and weirdly thoughtful underneath the chaos. And when Mordecai teases him for being too scared to actually use it, Rigby doesn't pull a Mordecai. He just kisses Eileen on the cheek. A little bit similar to the way that Mordecai kissed Margaret, but still
Nice.
slow, and this one is chosen and more intentional.
True love.
Again, I can't keep repeating this. The show puts these two relationships and these two moments in the same episode because it wants you to feel the distance between them and the contrast. One man got so entangled in his own feelings that he blew up something real without even meaning to, and couldn't handle two simultaneous relationships in his head at the same time. The other stopped thinking and just showed up and wasn't conflicted and just pursued one person without getting into drama and just took simple, easy acts. And that's it. And Eileen's reaction says it all. She looks like this is the
And I feel like they're genuine friends too, bro. Like, they can just do whatever together. Most people can't. Like, I feel like most people in relationships, it's certain gestures or certain things that you have to do. They can, watching the show, they literally did whatever together, bro. It's just a beautiful sight, man. This is true love. This is real love. This is what everyone should strive to have in life.
next thing in a sequence that's been building for a while. This is just the next.
That's so true, BG. Everyone always says, like, Margaret wasn't right for him, CJ was, and it's like... it's because he was chasing Margaret for so long, bro. And he finally got in a relationship with CJ, but, like, Margaret started to realize she had a little something. Bro, it was... oh, my... Bro, thinking about it is...
step. Like, she's been watching him get there for years, and she's just glad he arrived. which, to be fair, she is glad, and he did get there, and it did take some time. Men are kinda slow that way. That all builds up to the big reveal after Muscle Man's wedding, which should be one of the happiest episodes of the show, but we're
Mordecai.
contrasting two relationships here, so
Yeah.
pay attention. So, Muscle Man and Starla have been together forever. The whole park crew is there, it's a grand celebration, and for about 5 minutes, it's a wonderful time. Until Mordecai stands up and starts giving a speech about not knowing who his soulmate is. We've covered this in our other episode, so I won't be going into details.
Bro, he really had this like a Kanye moment, bro. But just worse. It's just worse, bro.
Here, make sure to check that one out. But who boy was this an embarrassing
Oh
moment,
my
and who
gosh,
boy was this
bro.
not
It's like
great
I
for
was
his emotional
there.
development.
Like, I feel the secondhand embarrassment like I was there, bro. And it's like, dude, what compelled you to do that, bro? It's a facepalm moment. It really is.
Or relationships. So, CJ leaves, returns the charm bracelet, and walks out of Mordecai's life permanently. And then, in the rubble of all of that, Rigby
Facts,
mentions
too.
something.
That's so real.
Spill it.
Eileen and I are dating.
Like a couple of months
Yeah.
We have matching bracelets.
Dude, that's crazy.
He and Eileen have been dating. for
Under
a
the
couple of
radar,
months, and
bro.
nobody knew. even me.
Yes.
The reason they kept it quiet? Eileen asked him not to say anything. She didn't want them rubbing their
That's so
happiness into
real,
Mordecai's
bro.
face while his romantic life was falling apart. She thought about someone else's feelings first and asked Rigby to do the same. And Rigby, the guy who started the series without being able to fill out a job application and who spent 2 months treating Eileen like an inconvenience and who ended his friend's entire college career, actually kept that secret and didn't brag. Wow, I know, for Rigby
Yo,
that
Kay,
is
what's
something.
happening? What's happening?
For 3 months, without
I've been
slipping
lurking this
once.
whole time. Now you're good,
Sit with
bro.
that for just a second. This is the moment the show has been building toward since the camping double date. A quiet reveal that Rigby had already become a different person, somewhere off-screen, while the show is busy watching Mordecai fall apart. And that's exactly the point. We can learn from both of these characters. Mordecai's entire romantic life is a public event. Every feeling he has becomes someone else's problem.
Yes.
He processes love outward, loudly, in ways that kind of leave wreckage behind it. Rigby just lets it be a thing that was happening without needing anyone to witness it, without making a big deal about it, and while respecting his partner's wishes. The show has been building this contrast for 6 seasons, and it pays off with a single throwaway
Well,
line
that's
in the
crazy,
aftermath of
bro.
someone else's disaster. Which is, when you
And they never made a big deal about it. Not once. I watched this entire show, y'all, multiple times. And it was never like... Bro, it was never a major event regarding their relationship. It was always happening in the background. The backseat to Mordecai's just disaster class, bro. Like, every time.
think about it, exactly how Rigby would do it. So that all leads to one big question. What did Rigby have to learn to go from a raccoon who was kind of an asshole to someone with the healthiest relationship in the show? Incidentally, it was not the relationship
Fell
itself.
asleep is so real.
We don't
Kay.
necessarily see Rigby becoming a better person because he fell in love. He started trying after he found a childhood manifesto of Eileen's where she wrote about wanting to marry someone brilliant, preferably with several patents. After reading that and becoming motivated, Rigby re-enrolls in high school, secretly.
And gets his
He
diploma.
tells Eileen that he's sick to explain why he keeps disappearing. When Eileen finds out, she's actually hurt that he lied, and she tells him that he doesn't need to change for her, she just wants him to be who he is, and she likes him as he is. And he tells her that he's going to keep going anyway.
This is
Not
so
even for her,
real,
for
bro.
himself. And maybe a little bit for her.
Oh my
but I think that's the
gosh.
core. In the end, it was Rigby himself that made the change. He looked at what his partner cared about, and even though she loved him the way he was, he looked at himself honestly and changed over the seasons to become a better person, both for himself and for her. The show ends with Rigby building a life with Eileen. They get married, they have 2 daughters, they have a life together, and it's not dramatic, it is a regular relationship. That is what a regular relationship can look like, without all the extra drama, without the jealousy, without the showboating, without all the extra conflict and miscommunication. That is what is possible, and sometimes you have to take a long road to get there, and sometimes you don't end up where you want to go, but hey, that's life, and you learn, you improve, you learn your lessons of everything around you, including cartoons and this channel. But there's something else in that final epilogue I want to talk about. During that same reunion at the finale, with a family of his own looking genuinely happy, is Mordecai. So wait, At the
He
end
did
of this
end up
whole
finding
thing,
some
with all of that
love.
drama, with all of that
I don't know who
conflict,
this random
Mordecai
lady
still
is,
ends
but
up in a relationship with someone we don't even know at
I'm
all.
about to say.
What's up with that? Well, hold your horses and other livestock, because
Yo.
we actually go into that on another episode here. It's quite the doozy. Head over there and watch it, and let us know if you think that lesson was a harder hit than this one. I think
W video. I might watch that on my own time. Might watch it on stream. Who knows? But I like that one a lot. Shout out to Regular Show. If y'all have not watched it, do yourself the favor and watch the dang show. It's amazing. Okay? It's beautiful. Anywho, on to the next. Digital Circus episode 3. We watched the first 2. It's pretty good so far, if I do say so myself. I'm liking it. So we're gonna progress. I got nothing to say. Let's just watch. I'm gonna keep calling him Bill Cipher. Oh, you're gonna guess? Yeah. You do not have to watch this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You could click out, join later if you can, if you want to. It's up to you. I'm gonna give you a second to do that if you want to. Yes, Digital Circus. Episode 3. What happened in the last episode? Bro, I'm so mad that they killed Crocodile Dude. What was his name? Gabagoo? Why did they kill Gabagoo, bro? Yo, that actually made me so mad, bro. They really ended up killing him. Alright, say that, Nia. Gummy Goo? I'm gonna call him Gabagoo. They really, like... Let's just watch.
I can't hold it any longer.
Was she holding her breath?
We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it
Yo.
easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
Alright.
I don't like Jax, bro. What's his name? Jax? Jack? Don't know. Either way, I don't like, bro.
Here I go.
Alright, we've entered the blue zone.
I'm not even gonna try this, bro. How long?
Hey, there's something new.
How long can y'all hold y'all breaths
Okay,
for?
we're getting red,
Oh, orange.
yellow.
Green.
Whoa, look. Now she's turning blue.
Yeah,
It was already
Jax.
blue.
Guess
That was
the hue shift
really
just
long,
gets faster. Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up and fuck off.
What about you?
He refuses
the
to
heck?
show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Answer his question, y'all. What do y'all think? I mean, y'all already know what it is, probably. I don't know. Don't spoil. But if you didn't watch it, what do y'all think it is? I mean... I don't know.
Will you stop doing that?
I was thinking of something
Why is
completely
everybody just
different,
standing
bro.
around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor. That's right. This big
Also,
spooky
horror,
mansion
horror,
has been
horror,
rumored
horror.
to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity. It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost
I don't
activity you can. And for the first time ever,
Nor do I
you
care
can.
about, bro.
Where's Zooble? I made this adventure
What?
really cool and mature, just for them.
Who's Zooble again? I forgot who Zooble
The
was.
NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am.
I was about to say, you literally
Everybody
are,
into
bro.
the fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
I don't like Bill Cipher either, bro.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Come on, that wasn't even
How's he? I'm about to
scary.
say.
What?
Come on.
Scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her.
Yo,
She's had a
Luigi's
rough
Mansion.
couple of days.
Luigi's
And everyone
Mansion.
else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
I just don't like him. He's like, you know. What the frick is that?
Hi, I'm Ghostly,
Wha-
and I'll be your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Oh,
Before you continue on your adventure,
that is disgusting.
you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
The door on the right
Wow.
is the really scary door.
Rated hot for mature Zoobles only.
It's up to you to decide.
There we go.
Jax!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
The normal one.
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
W bands if.
Oh, that's the scary door.
Zooble, come on out. I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
What the, could you have done that the whole time?
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping.
I didn't even realize she ran away.
Adventures.
I'm not gonna lie.
Really.
She hasn't done anything these first couple episodes, bro. So like, I just be forgetting she's there. To be honest. And like, we literally saw her, and then she disappeared, and I didn't even notice. That's kind of sad.
Hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings?
Therapy session.
So, what's on your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've
Yeah,
already
Bill
told you
Cipher's
what my
not
problem
real.
is. You just never remember because... Never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures.
I feel like
It has
something will
nothing
happen
to
to
do
her,
with the
bro.
adventures. It's more just... forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
He literally wasn't. Yeah, get Bill Cipher out of here, bro.
Where are we?
And now she's stuck with Kinger. GG's, bro. Oh! What are those things called again?
Oh, that's...
Those are like the deer heads you put on the wall. What is it called? It has a name. I forget. The frick is that?
I wonder what this thing is.
My name
Mounts?
is Baron Theodore Mildenhall.
I feel like I had a different name, but it might
Hunting
be
has
that.
been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
You know, I'm starting to think...
Nothing.
How about we try to find a way back?
Yo, Kinger's like
to the
unstable,
others?
bro. Just look at his eyes. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
Cool, that's great. I love these adventures.
We could always ride this thingy up.
There's no button?
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Tuesday, December 4th.
Mildenhall.
Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone.
Clearly it wasn't a
The
minute.
creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening
Its
to
body
this,
parts?
all I
Duh.
ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Oh no.
This is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
Oh no. That was literally
And
this is
this
like
is
what
some
he said.
rather inconvenient darkness.
GG's.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait. You mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
It's so funny because like Kinger's hands are like detachable.
What's what?
That.
It's probably just magnets.
Magnets?
Or a boat.
What?
A boat?
Whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Then stop talking.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes.
I don't think he's ever hit.
Wait,
There's a fly in here.
don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
I thought he was smacking her, bro.
I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
Bro, this is not the time to be shaking like that, bruh.
Creature from the tapes. You look beautiful, honey.
What?
Got it.
Oh my gosh.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, cause this boat is going up. Huh? It's not up.
It's going
It's
so
not up at
slow
all.
and it's going
Why
down.
are we going up?
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests. Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal.
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zooble? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
So he's gonna give her a different body.
Why I couldn't remember? It's because that problem is
Add.
already-
I didn't realize. I'm sorry. I'm surprised. Like, this makes sense though. It makes sense for her to not like her body. I wouldn't either, bro. I wouldn't like anything that's happening, bro. Honestly speaking. Add. I think the ads are over. Are the ads over? Yes or no? Ads are over. Okay. Let's get back to it.
Solved! Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it?
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Hey.
Good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just
Who the
likes
frick
to
is
flirt with
Ragatha?
everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane.
Yeah.
And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zooble. Making adventures.
I'm telling y'all, Bill
is my
Cipher's not a
art.
real. He's not
It's
real,
all
bro.
I exist to do. All I'm good at.
Programmed
And
to do.
what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that that'd be.
He's an AI. That's why he's.
Who's therapy?
That's why I don't like him.
Again?
No, stop.
Oh yeah, we We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
What the heck? Those are the first words that came into my mind. Bill Cipher be tweaking,
Oh
bro.
God, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Rag. Oh, okay.
Things have gotten far
I keep
worse
forgetting
than I
their
could ever
names,
have
bro.
imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector.
Bro, this
my
Mildenhall
wife and
dude is
theoretical children
insane.
needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature.
I didn't even have to present evidence. The evidence presented itself 2 seconds after my statement, bro. This motherfucker is insane.
It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect
That's
but my
him?
own soul. If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
Yeah, I don't think you're capable of doing that, buddy.
How's about we take his gun?
Like,
Sounds good to me.
yeah. Just ransack his entire body. Check his pockets. If you got bread, take it off him.
Okay, I won't.
I lied. Do not ransack his body. Take the gun and shoot him in the face. Then you can ransack his body. Cause why the frick is he still alive? What? Why is he still talking? Nah, shoot him. Yeah, point.
Looks like we've got 2 shots.
Use one of them on him.
Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Stay behind me.
Y'all, why do I feel like Kinger has dashy aim? Brother, Kinger, you best not miss, bruh.
Have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
Oh, hold on. He's proved me wrong. He proved me wrong. He hit both of them.
That wasn't so bad.
And then they come back to life.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
Nah, like, yo. Yo, that's the second time, like, inconvenient timing, bro. How did the tape start playing right as he said that? Why did it stop playing before they encountered the motherfucker? And is that not him? Is that not his body that they just ransacked? They took the gun from? He was alive. He couldn't have told them that? Yeah, he's the ops, bro. Mildenhall is the ops. I'm telling you, you should have used one of them bullets on him, bro.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
I told you he was the ops.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
I told you he was the ops.
Because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me!
Kinger is a goner. So they're just gone. And they're just having a tea party.
Good tea.
Yeah?
Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
They're just having a tea party with a ghost.
Don't I know it.
And their friends just got dragged into...
If your friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his
And thank you for...
monologues.
I'm glad they freaking bound that motherfucker and put him in the corner. That brother is annoying. Get him out of there, bro. Thank you. I don't got to deal with this motherfucker.
That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
Like, what the
Probably
heck,
should
bro?
ask them next time I see him. Thanks again
Be
for the
talking
tea.
too much.
I had a really nice time here.
I don't even know she was talking about
Don't
Jax.
mention it.
Might
Feel
as well
free to
have
visit
been.
anytime.
Definitely.
Congratulations,
I probably will,
my
BG.
little ironclad waffle cones. You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
Forever. Y'all had a tea party
really
and
typical
they're
of what
being
you'd think
dragged
hell would be.
to a dungeon, bro.
Literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bill Cipher didn't. He'd probably put another exit door that leads to nowhere. Is that a... what is that?
Let me try something. Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
What in the Stranger Things, bro? Lock in, Kinger. Lock in, Kinger.
Hey! You get out of her, you damn...
Oi. Oh!
How's your wife, Kinger?
That's a low blow. That's a low blow.
No.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Okay, come on. Don't do me like that, bro. Stop, stop, stop. Is this gonna be my future, bro? Is this my future if I stick with computer science, bro? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Yeah, I might need to switch my major, bro. I might need to switch my major, bro. I am not trying to end up like this motherfucker right here. Not only is he insane, he is in their depiction of hell right now.
Why? Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that.
That's why I don't mess
You're not in-
with Bill Cipher, bro. He's
guess we are
torturing these
technically
motherfuckers, bro.
Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
It's crazy how Kinger's like level-headed right now. He's being like the calm mind. It's his experience.
It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time. Right after my wife had
Backstory.
abstracted.
Oh, man.
I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
Telling y'all, Bill Cipher,
Here
that
in the
motherfucker
Yeah.
is.
She was funny, creative,
Hey.
really into
We
entomology.
do not support Bill Cipher.
I
over
used
here,
to
bro.
hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over.
Dang, man.
I know how it can feel.
One Piece type
in this
backstory.
circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Rare ARL.
Not if you
That's
have
not an
people who
L
care
take.
about you. Good
I said it.
memories can do a
Me and everyone in the chat, bro. Come on. We not messing with Bill Cipher over here.
lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you.
Yeah, this is a life
You never know
message,
when
bro.
they'll
This is
be
just a
gone.
message for life.
In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
This is
I'm glad you're here with me.
this is beautiful. Coming off that regular show video, this hits hard, bro.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last.
And they've been
Maybe
down
we
there
can
for a
get
while.
through if we don't breathe.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Well,
and we started the episode with her trying to hold her breath. Foreshadowing.
how about we try not thinking about it?
Yo, this motherfucker Kinger is like a whole different person now.
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this.
So he only remembers.
Just hold on to me.
He only
We'll
remembers
get
things in
through
the
it together.
darkness.
You ready?
This is beautiful, man. And the somber music to go with it. You can't even tell that Kinger's holding his breath, bro. Oh yeah, he starts glowing. Yeah.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was. Were you?
Something like that.
Dang,
Hey,
you already forgot. That's
wrap it
kind of
up.
sad, though.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Yo, I hope they fight back, bro.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You
They
know,
gotta
we
fight
care
back
about
against
you.
Bill Cipher, bro.
Did you remember to get my comedy
Except for
mask?
Jax.
And now I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Okay, so she knows something that they
Welcome back,
don't.
my meowing milkmaids.
Zubul knows something that they don't.
Don't ever call us that again. So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Look at Jax. As soon as there's no negativity, he walks away. There be people like him IRL, bro. Watch out, bro. That's why we especially don't mess with Jax over here, bro. Watch out with all that negativity. W episode. I really like this episode. This is a really nice episode. I like the Kinger stuff. That was nice. It seems like each episode we're kind of getting to know the other characters a bit more. Well, not really. But this one with Kinger I liked a lot. I like this one a lot. Okay. This is the video that Kiko sent. Did a real 1993 tragedy inspire FNAF? This seems kind of interesting.
The
Let's watch
Chuck E.
it.
Cheese Massacre. On December 14,
Chuck E. Cheese
1993,
Massacre.
a Chuck E. Cheese in Aurora, Colorado was closed.
Yo, y'all mess with Chuck E. Cheese, bro? I used to be all up in Chuck E. Cheese all the time as a kid, bro. My mom would always take me with her family, friends, and we would just have a nice time. Eating the pizza. I loved their macaroni salad. Bro, it was just a blast every time we went. I never went for a birthday, but it's just so many memories of being all up in Chuck E. Cheese, bro.
Closing for
Good
night.
times.
It was just before 10 p.m., and 5 employees were finishing their normal shift routines after a late run-in family birthday party. Sylvia Crowell, 19, cleaned the salad bar. Ben Grant, 17. Sylvia Crowell.
This is 19, bro? She does not look 19 at all. Motherfucker, if you asked me, I would have said she's in her 30s or 40s. What? Bro, it's really like, yo, it's crazy. Like, the way people looked in different generations, like, that's a real thing. Like, they really looked so much different at our age, bro. She does not look 19. She looks way older.
19, cleaned the salad bar. Ben Grant, 17.
This is 17. I would have assumed bro was in like his mid-20s, bro.
Vacuumed the carpeted dining area. Colleen O'Connor, 17, assisted with closing duties.
This is crazy.
Bobby Stephens, 20, stepped outside for a smoke break. And the night manager, Marge Kohlberg, 50, remained in the office, counting the day's receipts. Outside of work,
you heard that they recycled their pizza. I think that was something I think that was prominent with them. I don't know. Hey, bro, one thing I will say, the pizza was bussin' regardless. I was busting down that pizza one way or another. So if it was recycled, dang, I don't know what to say. I ate the recycled pizza, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
of them were living ordinary lives. Sylvia was balancing her full-time job with classes at Metro State and even went shopping with her best friend, Carol Richin.
Welcome back. The video is titled, Did a Real 1993 Tragedy Inspire FNAF? Yeah. That's what it's called. I'm not even going to talk about the third verse.
That same day. Before clocking in her shift, Carol shouted, "I love you," as she left. Ben is a high school junior and a member of his school's wrestling team. Colleen was distracted that night as she had recently discovered on her break, 3 hours before, that her parents were gifting her
That's
a
what I'm
car.
saying, Ash.
Bobby wasn't supposed to work that day, but he needed the hours and cash, especially since he had a 7-month-old baby boy at home and the holidays were fast approaching.
This is the same motherfucker that's 17, bro. That doesn't look 7. I'm telling you, he's not 17. I don't know where he got these ages from. He has a kid, bro, and he does not look 17 at all. He had to have been in his, like, mid-20s, bro.
Marge, the night manager, acted like a mother to the crew and recently moved back to Colorado from California with her husband Mel to escape the violence in Southern California. All of them were expecting to leave within a few minutes to return to their homes and livelihoods. What they were not expecting was a monster lurking in the dark. Just an hour
Yo,
before,
Christian, what's happening?
around 9
Play Bendy and the Dark Revival. I gotta play Bendy and the Ink Machine first. Isn't that the first one? I would have to play that first one first. But that is on my list. I have the game. I just gotta re-download it. You know what I'm saying? So we will get to that eventually. We will get to that game eventually. When? I don't know.
10 p.m.
Chuck E. Cheese is terrible. Ash, have you never been to Chuck E. Cheese? There's no way. There's no way you've never been to Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese was so fun as a kid. I have so much fond memories. I have so much fond memories of Chuck E. Cheese. So much. Y'all don't have... So what do y'all have in the UK? Do you have anything similar to it? What the heck? I went there. You been to Chuck E. Cheese too, Christian? Yeah. Chuck E. Cheese is valid, bro. I don't know if it's valid now. I haven't been in like years, like actual years. I don't remember the last time I went, but when I was going, it was always valid.
19-year-old Nathan Dunlap entered the...
You're telling me this motherfucker is 19? Maybe. This is just a side profile, so I can't tell. But dang. From the side, this motherfucker look like he a father of two, bro.
Chuck E. Cheese and ordered a ham and cheese sandwich and played an arcade game. Nathan had worked at the Chuck E. Cheese as a cook back in May, but was fired in July after an argument with his manager over his scheduled hours. Nathan had worked at the Chuck E. Cheese as a cook back in May, but was fired in July after an argument with his manager over his scheduled hours.
He came for revenge,
his brother
bro.
Garland also worked in the restaurant on the weekends. In the following months, he had repeatedly stopped by the restaurant, but was very bitter over his firing.
Yeah.
He intended to get even.
Yeah.
Just before the restaurant closed,
Really, Ash?
he hid inside the restroom at 9:50.
Y'all missed out, be
After the
honest.
restaurant closed at 10:05 p.m., he exited the restroom with a .25 caliber semi-automatic pistol. At the same time, the animatronic stage show continued its programmed music inside the dining room, a mechanical soundtrack playing in the background. He came up behind his first victim. Sylvia was shot in her right ear. The monster quickly moved to where Ben was vacuuming, shooting him near his left eye. Colleen saw him coming and knelt in front of him, begging him for her life. She was shot for...
Oh, no. You're telling me she came and started begging in front of him, and he unloaded the clip in her, bro. What the heck, bro? That is insane. Oh my gosh.
Through the top of her head. Bobby, after finishing his smoke break, had heard the sharp cracks, but figured it was his co-workers popping balloons and returned to doing the dishes.
What? You thought that was balloons popping? R.I.P. to bro, but freaking no, bro. Oh my gosh, there's no way you thought that was balloons popping. Yeah, R.I.P. to all of them. But frick, that was bad judgment on his end, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that was just bad judgment. Frick, man. Balloons?
After hearing a third crack, Bobby saw the monster barge into the kitchen. Taken aback, Bobby muttered hello, but could only watch as the monster, smirking and staring at him, raised his gun and shot him in the jaw. He sprawled to the floor as he dropped the dishes as they clattered along the floor. The monster moved to the office and forced Marge to open the safe. She complied and was promptly shot in her ear. He took a bag and stuffed it with $1,500 worth of cash, keychains, and Chuck E. Cheese game tokens. Upon seeing that Marge was still moving,
game
he
tokens?
shot her again in her other ear. 6 .25 caliber shell casings dotted the floor as the monster darted out from the restaurant with his bag of stolen cash and lives.
This is insane,
Except
bro.
one was still alive. After being shot, Bobby was briefly unconscious and played dead on the floor. After seeing the monster's shoes walk past him, he
Green
quickly
Day
got up and sprinted out the
Green
door
Day was had-
past mortally wounded Sylvia. He scrambled to the nearby Mill Pond apartment complex and pounded on a door until someone answered.
Oh, so this is the area they were in. The suburbs, bro.
Who then promptly called the police.
Emergency 911. Listen, I have a man who's been shot at my house right here. He came from Chuck E. Cheese. He claims there's been a lot of people shot there. Another call in for Chuck E. Cheese.
Another call?
He was then hospitalized
What you mean another?
at Denver General Hospital in fair condition. Sylvia was not as lucky, as she was also sent to
Christian,
Denver
that's
General
valid,
Hospital
bruh.
and declared brain dead, passing away from her injuries the next day at Aurora Regional Medical Center. When authorities arrived on the scene, they found 2 bodies in the restaurant's hallway, a third in a room off the hallway, widely believed
Okay,
to
so
be
what
the
does this have to do with FNAF? Are they trying to say this was like what? See, I need to tap back in with FNAF, bro. I gotta. If I was tapped in with the lore, maybe I would know.
Showroom and a fourth in a manager's office with no signs.
Yeah, like he did all this because he got fired from Chuck E. Cheese. Bro, I know dang well the job wasn't paying you that well. It's no way you were that pressed over a Chuck E. Cheese, bro. That mind you, your brother was working at as well. So not only did you mess up your life, you messed up your entire life. Motherfucker, your brother don't got a job now. They're probably gonna shut down the whole location. Motherfucker gotta find somewhere else to make money. Not real, bro. He's not real.
Struggle. The manager who had
What? Bro, I'm trying to read the Japanese, bro. Like, I'm able to read the Japanese. Let me chill out, bro. Oh, yeah, it's over, Nia. I'm sorry, I forgot to text you. But yes, it's over. We're watching something else. How's the job going? Hey, today specifically, I feel like it made me so exhausted. Like, I'm still exhausted right now. Yeah, I forgot to tell you earlier. I looked in the mirror when I got home. And I know I have bags. Like, I always have, like, eye bags, bro. But this is, like, the worst I've ever seen it, bro. I don't know how to get rid of them. I think, like, I just gotta sleep better. But freaking hell, bro. It was terrible.
Fired him was not present during the incident. The monster had fled to his girlfriend's place.
So not only... So he got fired. He tried to get back at the motherfucker that fired him. But the motherfucker that fired him wasn't even there. You just killed all these other innocent people. And you stole Chuck E. Cheese tokens. What are you gonna do with Chuck E. Cheese tokens, my guy? What? Who is buying Chuck E. Cheese tokens off of you? This motherfucker is not real. He's not a real person.
16-year-old Tracy Leckman.
I need a job tutorial
where they were intimate with each other. After getting a
like just how to apply.
Mother, the monster returned to his apartment and was interviewed by the police, but was briefly let go due to a lack of evidence and insufficient.
Wait, I gotta listen to all this.
Where they were intimate with each other. After getting a message from his mother, the monster returned to his apartment and was interviewed by the police, but was briefly let go due to a lack of evidence and insufficient probable cause. However, investigators linked him to the scene of the crime, and the authorities waited for him to arrive home. About 12 hours after the massacre, the police arrested him at 10:50 a.m.
I'm about to say there's
a firearm.
I was about to say there's no way in the world that they didn't get
trial
him,
in Colorado. Prosecutors presented forensic evidence, crucial eyewitness testimony.
The title of the video, again, is Did a Real 1993 Tragedy Inspire FNAF? So this is... It's mainly a Chuck E. Cheese video right now, but I'm sure he's going to connect it one way or another. Just how to get a job and do a job. I mean, have you tried, like, applying to, like... Yeah, I forget. You're in university, right? Do you guys have like campus jobs? That's what I'm doing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I got a campus job. I'm working on my school grounds. So, if you could find a way to do that, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Bendy in the Dark Revival has high quality, so better quality than the first one. I mean, I'm sure it does because it came out after it, but. Is it better story-wise? I couldn't tell you. I haven't played them chunks. Y'all don't have college? What? That's kind of wicked, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, my only advice is to just apply. Just send out applications whenever you can. It doesn't hurt to apply to a place, even if you don't have the qualifications for it, quote unquote. Most of the time, they don't even like look at that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They just want people to apply regardless. Online or like letters or carrier pigeon. Whatever's easier. Whatever they will read. If it's by if that's what y'all do in the UK, Y'all still use carrier pigeons? Go for it. I'm not stopping you. But I mean, online works. In person, if you're like, if you know any local shops that like like they recognize you, maybe you'll have like an edge. Like you'll walk up in and be like, "Oh, y'all got like any jobs? Like, are y'all hiring? Blah blah blah." You know what I'm saying? It's multiple stuff you can do.
Testimony from Bobby Stephens, who identified the killer, and a detailed reconstruction of the crime scene. Dunlap was found guilty of 4 counts of first-degree murder, attempted murder, robbery, and burglary on May 17th, 1996.
What did he say?
Attempted murder, robbery, and burglary.
Burglary. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of bro, but he said burglary. I can't talk. That's a tongue twister. Burglary. Burglary.
On May 17th, 1996. He was sentenced to death
3 years.
and an additional 108 years. Tracy, his girlfriend.
I'm not gonna lie. Death on top of 108 years, bro, is not surviving either of them. You could have just gave him one. Like, I guess, bro. Do I just say, "Oi, bruv, give me the job, fam"? I mean, if that's how y'all talk. If that's how you talk to your potential employer, you know what I'm saying? Go for it. I'm not stopping you. Especially if that's professional. If that's the professional way to go about it, by all means, go for it. The motherfucker might respond. He might actually give you the job. Who knows? What is wrong with you about you're getting canceled? What you mean?
Was arrested as an accessory to the crime for helping dispose of evidence. Tried as an adult, she faced up to 6 years in prison, but received a 5-year sentence after a victim's relative advocated for her.
Where
With
do
the
I
option
job?
for early release through a 90-day boot
Anywhere?
camp, Tracy completed the program,
Literally
leading
anywhere.
to a shift in her sentence to 5 years of probation. In the years following her release, she turned her life around. She started a family and became a legal assistant.
This is
and
the
paralegal.
girlfriend of the motherfucker. She was an accomplice. That's crazy. And she, like, they just let her off the hook. Look at her. She looks insane in the eyes, bro. That's insane. Burgerly. I'm sorry. Like, I just had to point out bro saying it, bro. It was just funny in the moment.
Legal.
Drop shipping. I heard about that. Is it? I don't know if that's stable income. I don't know. I mean, if you get it off the ground and you're able to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one to speak about that. I don't have the knowledge to tell you. Motherfucker, if you do drop shipping and it gets you the bread, if you start scamming, okay, let me not encourage you to start scamming. But like whatever pays the bills, bro. At this point, it's just whatever pays the bills.
The years following the massacre,
Yeah, that's
Dunlap
true, BG.
attempted to appeal and motion for a sentence reduction, but was denied. His execution was put on hold on May 22nd, 2013, and after the election of Governor Jared Polis in 2018, his sentence was commuted from death to life without parole on March 21st.
This motherfucker's still alive. What? Y'all sentenced him to death in 1996. That was 30 years ago. Dang, 1996 is 30 years ago. That's crazy. I mean, either way, he's just like stuck in jail, bro.
2020, following a bill repealing the death penalty, where he remains incarcerated
Look at him,
at
he's
the
bald
Colorado
now,
State
bro.
Penitentiary.
Motherfucker bald now.
Bobby Stephens survived the attack, but survival came at a cost. Over the decades, through interviews, he spoke about how the flashbacks, the vacuum cleaner's hum, the sound of clattering
PTSD,
dishes as he was
PTSD,
shot in the jaw,
PTSD.
and especially seeing the flash of rage and hatred in the monster's eyes. And even though they are infrequent, they still pop up to this day.
Dang,
In 2019,
That's sad.
as Colorado reignited the death penalty debate, he felt conflicted about his would-be killer Dunlap. While he believed the death penalty was deserved, he also expressed exhaustion over the prolonged legal battle and would accept life without parole for the sake of closure. Today, Bobby is focused on work and raising 4 boys.
Nice.
Yet, he has never forgotten the tragedy he narrowly escaped.
Shout out to Bobby.
Every time
man.
I seem to move on with my life, I move past everything. It's in the back of my mind because you can never really truly forget, but you can.
That's a
place
scary
it aside
situation, I
and
will
not
say.
have it affect you.
Obviously,
said.
the
But
motherfucker almost died.
It seems like every time I do
What am
so,
I talking about?
something happens, and it gets stirred back up. The Chuck E. Cheese location closed on April 20th, 1994, shortly after the massacre, and presently, a Panera Bread has taken its spot.
Okay, what does this have to do with FNAF?
2014, a small
There we go.
indie horror game appears online.
There we go.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Some fans and commentators, including famous YouTuber MatPat of the Game Theorist,
Yo,
in his
MatPat.
first FNAF video, out of dozens, point out parallels between FNAF and the Chuck E. Cheese massacre. Both are pizza-themed restaurants that feature animatronics that perform for kids. Both take.
Can I be your Discord mod? I mean, I'm not even gonna read that second message out. I don't want to see it, bro. I don't want to see the number being spammed. I'm gonna be honest, Green Day. I'm down to give you the Discord mod job, but that's a little too high. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit too high. How about 25 cents an hour? I think that's more like it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's more doable. That'll help you like live your life. You can carry out your services as a Discord mod, live your life normally, pay for your bills, all that good stuff. Hold up, this guy doesn't even pay me. Whoa, now. You see, this is why I like to discuss payments with y'all in private. Because now there's going to be an uproar with Tiff and maybe Ash. Y'all going to come up. Y'all going to say, I haven't paid y'all yet. Y'all, it's in the works.
676776767676767676767676767676767. Pregnant man emoji. Pregnant man emoji.
It's like
pregnant man
the
emoji.
two banes of my
Pregnant man
existence,
emoji.
bro.
Pregnant man emoji.
The pregnant man emoji and that those
Pregnant
dang
man
two
emoji.
numbers, bro. Y'all are unserious. Green Day, he's not gonna pay you. There's not even no payment discussion. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It's always off screen. That's why y'all don't see it. You know what I'm saying? It's off stream, in private. You know? There's a reason why the entire chat doesn't know about it. Because this is like very personal stuff being discussed. You know, you don't just want to put how much money you're making out there like that. You know? I accept V-Bucks gift cards. I mean, nah, that would actually be like above your pay grade, low key. Cause how much is like 1,000 V-Bucks? $10? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Place in the year 1993,
No,
the
Green Day,
missing children in
please.
the animatronic
Green Day,
suits
please,
are the
bro.
victims. Golden Freddy is a special animatronic who appears and vanishes at will, mocking his possible killer, likely inspired by Bobby Stevens, and is also the reason
Really?
why Golden Freddy is in the kitchen. In the game,
Wait.
the
Cause don't the kids have names too? Someone fact check this. I don't know what I forgot their name. His name is Bobby. Her name was something. Ben was his name, or Catherine? I don't know. I forgot their names. But if that's their names, that's kind of crazy. And him appearing in the kitchen is also kind of crazy.
vanishes at will, mocking his possible killer, likely inspired by Bobby Stevens, and is also the reason why Golden Freddy is in the kitchen. In the game, Phone Guy says to play dead.
If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp.
In the phone call, the places the animatronics can enter can be interpreted.
I'd
to be
never
every
played
victim.
FNAF 1
And
either.
The entire
That's
game
crazy.
is a nightmare to torment the killer, Mike Schmidt, possibly meant to be Dunlap. That begs the obvious question: did the 1993 incident inspire FNAF? Well, not really. Despite the similar.
So we went on this whole, we went through this entire video. He gave us the background, the context, and everything. 9 minutes, 10 minutes into the video, just for it to not be, just for it to not be the inspo at all. I mean, I guess it was still a cool video nonetheless.
Clarities, Scott Coffin, the creator of FNAF, never confirmed it as an inspiration for FNAF. He did, however, state he created FNAF after receiving criticism that his previous game's characters looked like creepy animatronics and leaned into that critique. With that critique, you now see the modern-day franchise of FNAF through his multiple games, books, and now movie franchise. Also, the kitchen
Shout out
sometimes
to the
features
FNAF
Chica,
movie, bro.
not Golden Freddy. Now, it is quite possible he was inspired by Chuck E. Cheese to create FNAF, but not the 1993 massacre itself. So, if this theory is false, why does it keep circulating? Well, it is most likely because the 1993 incident is the closest real-world
like
event
popular.
to the
Yeah.
unsettling, creepy atmosphere
Yeah.
FNAF expertly captures. It's extremely rare for something so terrifying to happen in a place meant for children, and that contradiction sticks in people's minds. And while fans and commentators may draw parallels between the events of that tragic December night in 1993 and the disturbing world of FNAF, the truth is much simpler. The connection is most likely a big coincidence, and fans dived into the possible real-world connection.
I mean, I'm sure it's inspired, obviously, by Chuck E. Cheese in general, but probably just not that specific instance. You know what I'm saying? W video though. Hold on, let me leave a like. W video from Kiko. That was the. I mean, I had another video, but there is this game that I found. This is like an old game too. Hold on, let me make sure to change the category. I always forget to change the category. Games plus demos. Okay. Let me boot it up first. The game is called Midnight Evil. Super old game. This motherfucker came out in 2019. But I saw it and it looked kind of cool. So we're going to play it. Now. Okay. To play Dark Deception. I remember I played it on Roblox. Oh my gosh. I don't even think I beat it on Roblox. Okay. So yeah, let me tell ya. This game essentially, it tracks what I'm saying. It's listening to me right now. The mic is built into the game. Right? It's a horror game. It's kind of similar to FNAF, I think. Right? There's going to be like monsters that pop up. But I have to read a book. I have to read a book. That's all I know. I just know I had to read a book. So, let's just figure it out, bro. Let's just figure it out. Dang, Tiff going through the job withdrawals. I feel you, Tiff. I mean, I can't relate because I never had 2 jobs, but I feel you. You gotta be quiet. No, I have to read. Like, I have to read out loud. So, let's hope my reading is on point today. Oh, I forgot. He woke to a strange sound coming from the attic. The frick is that, bro? Bro, I hope I don't get too scared, bro. I feel a headache coming on, and I don't want the headache to pull up. Oh, am I supposed to? And I feel like if I get like whiplash or I move my head a certain way, it's clips. I'm getting that headache, bro. But you telling me you went to the attic all alone, no flashlights? You didn't tell your parents, no nothing. You're bugged. You're bugged. He had never seen this chest. It's a book. Yeah, this game, I don't know how scary it is. We're gonna find out. Tonight his life would change forever. Hey, alright, y'all, get ready. Get the freak ready, bro. Midnight Evil. Let me prove to the world that I have above a 6th grade reading level, bro. Let me prove to y'all real quick. Why I am a college student. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's read. Long before the first humans stood upright and took their place in the world, there was a beautiful land that was ruled by what many would come to call the Fae. These ancient beings were worshipped by mankind, but they were also feared. Humans were right to be afraid, for there were many different creatures that lived in the darkness, watching us, waiting. Okay, I think I have to look up when there's a monster popping up as well. So I gotta listen. Frickin' now. Most were harmless enough, amusing themselves by causing mischief and playing pranks on the humans that crossed their paths. However, some had more sinister intentions. The Am I bugging? Okay. The Urking, for example, had developed a liking for the taste of human children. These monsters are small, unnaturally fast, and impossible to kill. I'ma just stop on like sentences, bro. I like the end of sentences. Frank. It was an unlucky tragedy for my people that we decided to build our village here, right in the middle of the Urklings territory. We have lost so many of our children over the past year. There aren't enough tears in this world to weep for their loss. Okay. I wonder if the game is picking up my mic audio. It was earlier. It doesn't seem like it is. Yeah, hold on. I just read those 2 pages for absolutely no reason. Narrate. Yes. A big wet stain was on the round carpet. Okay. So it heard me. Okay, so was I... Yeah, let's pretend like that didn't just happen. Let's pretend like that didn't just happen. I just restarted the game for virtually no reason. I've seen FGT play this. Yeah, it's an old game. Can I skip all this? There we go. I don't like how quiet it is, bro. Break. Hello? Okay. Let's go, y'all. Long before the first humans stood upright and took their place in the world, there was a beautiful land that was ruled by what many would come to call the Fae. These ancient beings were worshipped by mankind, but they were also feared. Humans were right to be afraid, for there were many different creatures that lived in the darkness watching us waiting. Most were harmless enough, amusing themselves by causing mischief and playing pranks on humans that crossed their paths. Okay. That's 1 page done. Hello? Most were harmless enough, amusing themselves by causing mischief and playing pranks on humans that crossed their paths. However, some had more sinister intentions. The Urkling, for example, have developed a liking for the taste of human children. These monsters are small, unnaturally fast, and impossible to kill. It was an unlucky tragedy for my people that we decided to build our village here, right in... I'm hearing things. Right here in the middle of the Urklings territory. We have lost... Oh, I gotta read it again. It was an unlucky tragedy for my people that we decided to build our village right in the middle of the Urklings territory. We have lost so many children over this past year. There aren't enough tears in this world to weep for their loss. Next page. Hello? Next page! Oh my gosh. We have lost so many of our children over this past year. There aren't enough tears in this world to weep for their loss. Y'all, nothing's happening. And it's giving me an uneasy feeling, bro. Bro, I can barely hear. Thankfully, though, my grandmother taught me well in the ways of my druid ancestors. I may not be able to kill the little beast, but I was able to work out a spell that binds them to this book. I can only hide it and pray that it never falls into the hands of a child. I am a child. Do they know? Motherfucker, I'm reading. Oh my god, I gotta reread it, bro. Thankfully, though, my grandmother taught me well in the ways of my druid ancestors. I may not be able to kill the little beasts. Yo. Yo, was that always open? What the frick is poking out of the drawer? I may not be able to kill the little beasts, but I was able to work out a spell that binds them to this book. I can only hide it. Okay, I gotta read it again. I may not be able to kill the little beasts, but I was able to work out a spell that binds them to this book. I can only hide it and pray that it never falls into the hands of a child. What the frick? Someone just scratched. Okay. If you are reading this, know that I'm truly sorry for the demons that have now been passed on to you. Opening the book will have awakened them, and I'm sure they will be ravenously hungry. Frick. I stopped reading. Opening the book will have awakened them, and I'm sure they will be ravenously hungry. Once the book is opened, you must read it out loud from beginning to end in order to return them to their magical prison. Be watchful. They only attack if you don't see them coming. Most important... What the frick? Yo, I'm not messing with this. I'm not messing with this. Okay. It's fine. Yo, was that drawer always open? But I might not be able to finish this, bro. I might not be able to finish this, bro. Not in this current state. I feel a headache coming on. Most importantly, once you finish this book, keep it hidden so that no one ever opens it again.
WIGS-FM 98.7 Game Talk.
Is that the...
Hello, darkness. My name is Nick Gloom. It's just me tonight. As you guys know, we answer game questions and talk tips and tricks.
Bro,
Well,
my head is
Nate
booming
usually
now,
does.
bro.
I don't
Oh my
really
gosh.
play most of those games. Anyway, let's get to the phones. First caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Nick. I'm wondering, how do I beat the final boss in Terminator Destruction?
How would I know that?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm stuck here working for crap money. I still can't afford to buy new Atari games.
Atari.
Would you like me to page Nate?
What is this cutscene, bro?
I don't
Here's
know.
the thing. Like I said, I'm working here. I don't usually come on the radio. So, I don't have as much of a bedside manner as Nate does. But it's totally fine. I bought a new OBasic book, which is the programming language for Otori, since I can't afford to buy my own Otori games.
I'm so
And I'm working
confused.
on my own homebrew game. The pending title is Evil Midnight, where I'm not sure what you're going to have to do yet, but
Midnight Evil.
I think it's going to be a horror game, and it's going to be at nighttime, and it's going to be evil. Basically, you would do something all night, and then you would win.
Bro, I'm not
It's
gonna
kinda
lie,
like
y'all.
working here. I try to keep my
Frick.
head down all night, but
Yo, my
Jim
head is
asked
killing
to
me all
go
of
in
a
the
sudden,
air,
bro.
and I'm always getting asked to do stuff. The more stuff I get asked to do, the more I get anxious and panic.
Not
It's
gonna
a
lie.
vicious cycle.
Yeah, I might cut stream short. Yo, that just ruined my mood, bro. I jerked my body too hard because of some nonsense sound cue, bro. And now my head is starting to hurt. Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cut stream short today, y'all. I'm sorry. Bro, this has never happened before, bro. Oh my gosh. Alright. Super duper short stream today. It was probably gonna be longer. I was planning on finishing that game, bro. But frick. I don't want it to be low energy. Especially since I have a headache. So I'm gonna just cut stream short. Let me snooze this ad break. Yeah, I'm gonna just end. I love and I appreciate you all for pulling up as always. Shout out Tiff, Nia, Ash, Green Day, Jesse, BG, Kiko, K, Christian on YouTube. Shout out to Jesse again for all the bits. That was not, I wasn't expecting that at all. That was a surprise. Shout out to Tiff for the 1 bit. That was nice. Shout out to Nia. I think I said Nia already, but I'm gonna say Nia again if I didn't. I think that's everyone. But if it's not, y'all know how it is. I love and I appreciate you guys regardless. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. I'm gonna go take a nap. Probably just sleep for the rest of the night. But y'all have a blessed night. Peace out.